So you want to travel Madeira like a local. You want to be one with nature and not one with tourists. We got you. We moved here 4 years ago, which means we are experts in avoiding tour buses and crowds of selfie sticks. Madeira has become wildly popular, but it is still possible to explore this island as if you have it all to yourself. And that's why we're gonna start with the secret hike of Pico do Arrieiro, which most people still don't know about. We're Jon and Amalie. We're on a journey to reach our 4 life goals. Have 2 kids, gain 1 million friends on YouTube, achieve true health, and finally, creating our dream retreat, Bloom. This is a video about adventure.
The Pico Arrieiro hike is not very local anymore, but we are gonna take you on a hike that is more local, which is the Pico Grande hike.
Up there. We're going up there. We got the local peak. And we got the tourist peak. Which one is you? So what does it even mean to travel like a local? Well, the main difference is that instead of vacationing, you are traveling. Instead of eating bacon and eggs with a dash of morning kava right before an 8-hour tanning session by the pool, you are out exploring. It's not a toilet bar. Seeing, doing, and making memories that last. It's really about leaving your comfort zone and doing things you haven't done before. It is 6:27 right now and the sun sets at 9:03 and I'm not sure we're gonna make it, but we will do our best. How are you feeling, Amalie?
Perfect.
She's tired. But what do you need to travel like a local? Well, you need to have a rental car. And if you want to be extra local, get a manual. It's also really important that you have spatial awareness and also know how to use Google Maps. You'll need it because there are so many tiny roads that you need to find. It is 7:13. And it still seems very far away. What we have not thought about is that we will watch the sunset from the top, and then when it's pitch dark we have to walk back the same road. We're almost there, Amalie. Show your excitement on camera. She's on a diet that she hates. What do you think is the biggest mistake tourists make when they come to Madeira?
Stay in Funchal.
But that doesn't mean Funchal is not worth staying in. You just shouldn't make the mistake of hiding by the hotel breakfast buffet for the duration of your stay. To be a true local in Funchal, make sure you fully understand the local starter pack. Drink bicas at a snack bar. Eat lapas with coral and bolo do caco. Eat espetada like there's no tomorrow, and the same goes for poncha. If you manage to eat a prego while listening to Madeiran folk music, you automatically receive residency. For us gringo locals, the following starter pack applies. Have the best pizza of your life at Chow. Try Japanese mochis at Mutia. This is life-changingly good. Have the best Indian at Chef Guru. Have truly authentic ramen at Kirita. Enjoy vegan deliciousness at Fala Fala. Great coffee at Art Corner. And of course, poncha and bolo do caco also apply here.
I'm waving the white flag now. I am so dizzy and I haven't eaten today and I just need to return without passing out. I already almost fainted earlier today, so I think it's not very responsible to continue.
This is like climbing Empire State Building and I'm on floor 0. I love you! Where the fuck are we going? Are we going downhill? Jesus. Guys, I walked the wrong way. I should have oh fuck. I have no idea where that... I didn't see any other... Jesus. That's... Oh my god. Disclosure. It's the first time we do the hike. When exploring Madeira like a local, you must adhere to the holy trinity of safety. Great hiking shoes are essential. The uglier they are, usually the better the grip. My water bottle just emptied through the whole bag. I came from here Very easy to oversee. Let's get it. This is only uphill. Wish me luck. Always use common sense. If your instinct tells you this is a bad idea, it probably is. Stay on marked trails, keep an eye on weather forecast, and especially the webcams are handy. We use them all the time. Also, let someone know your plans and when you'll be back. You do not want to end up like Tom and Eileen Lonergan. There's a studio apartment for sale. Don't do this. Don't do this. My instinct says no. This is not gonna work in pitch darkness.
Jon is up there somewhere. I wish I could see him.
You gotta accept the loss when you have lost. I hate losing. So I wanted to talk about the third part on top of Pico Grande, but this is way too dangerous. But conveniently also, it's about nomad insurance, because if I fall from here, I will probably die. Whenever me and Amelia we travel around the world, we always have insurance, and we have used Safety Wing, which is the one we use. We've used it numerous times because we have had a lot of delayed luggage. We have had a few accidents, one pretty bad in Australia, and honestly for us, traveling with this nomad insurance is like traveling with underwear. We need it. We pay a couple of dollars per day. For example, we're going to Vietnam in a few months. Then we have full insurance covering everything we can imagine, right from scooter accidents to electronic theft. So part of me wanna go up there. Unfortunately, our insurance doesn't cure my vertigo, but we've linked down below to Safety Wing, and it truly is worth it. And there's 180 countries around the world, so basically wherever you go, you are covered, and it's just so easy to sign up. You know, you can do it while you're traveling or before, and boom, it's active immediately, no questions asked. So that was the holy trinity of safety on Madeira Island. If not in this life, then the next.
So I just made it back to the car, and I realized one thing. We didn't meet one person on this hike.
It was the most beautiful experience of all time.
I can imagine. Don't tell me about
It was so amazing, Amelia.
12 seconds later.
I have a confession to make. I didn't make it to the top.
You didn't?
I walked 20 minutes the wrong way.
No, you don't.
And it was way too dangerous.
Oh my god. Sounds like an emotional trip.
Are you ready to see the sunset?
I can't wait. Let's go.
Luckily, catching a sunset doesn't have to be this challenging. During the summer months, Ponta do Tristão is the place to be. Bring a blanket, some delicious finger food, while gazing into the sun. We always come here to make our life appear perfect on social media. Amelia, she's breaking her diet. How is it?
I'm not breaking it. I'm taking a break. A Madeira sunset is absolutely magical, but one thing that the locals know that tourists might not think about is that the perfect spot actually varies depending on the season. So now we have to be on the northwest side to watch this perfect sunset, but in the summer you actually have to be on the southwest side to watch the perfect sunset. Even in Funchal sometimes you can see a good sunset in the winter. The cliff is right here. I mean, this is for locals because it's the road down here is a little bit sketchy. You need to know your limits, and you need to have travel experience when you do these kinds of adventures. We didn't do this for the video. We do this off camera all the time. Right.
And this is, by the way, guys, this is August. This is peak tourism and
There's no one. Oh, there
there's-
was one
well, there
couple
was another
upstairs.
couple, but
Yeah.
pretty much to ourselves.
But if you come here, bring proper footwear.
Yeah.
Also, you can find all these amazing spots in our guide. We have a Madeira guide. It's linked below, and you even get a nice discount if you use our discount code. Is it 40%?
50.
50.
Yeah.
Wow! Christmas came early, guys. Go check it out.
The code is local because you are a local, even if you stay at an all-inclusive hotel.
One of the most fascinating things about Madeira is actually the old roads, ruas antigas. They're so beautiful and they connect the whole island. I will say the new tunnels have made everything a lot more easy, but there is something magical and charming about going on the old roads. A lot of them you cannot access by car, but you can still walk, and that's what we're gonna do now.
But it's important to be extra vigilant here because there are loose rocks falling all the time. So you really have to not be super unlucky. So imagine that back in the day this was the only road to drive on the north side, and this is a two-way road, so you could have big buses in both directions. And honestly, I don't know what they did, because even a bus meeting a normal car, at some points they simply don't fit, so they would have to reverse all the way to like a pocket. So I find this to be magical, and I'm sad I wasn't here to witness this
But a lot of people
in
died,
full
no?
function. A lot of people died, but this is what I've been saying, that a little bit of the magic of Madeira was removed when they built the tunnels.
But
because,
you know, you could make it into a scooter road. Only for scooters.
yeah, but it's collapsed. Some of the
Oh.
road is collapsed.
I mean, now I actually appreciate that there is no traffic because you can walk all the way. I think it's like a kilometer or something, but you walk all the way along the coast in this beautiful road through tunnels and all sorts of amazing things. It's really pretty.
You're pretty.
Thank you.
It's a piece of history. That's what it is. Anara? I think traveling Madeira like a local is the only way to truly honor the island. The real magic is escaping the crowds by finding your own little narrow, curvy road that may or may not lead to somewhere exciting. These almost ancient stairways are a good example of that. We have no idea where they lead, but they keep going, and that's just exciting. It's what Madeira is all about, getting lost, not found. We are so local that we are haggling about the prices here in Seychelles. Do you want to take up smoking?
No.
This is a cup for men with mustaches. €8.
I can give you with 10 if you like.
€9.
No, I don't negotiate because
Thank you. Ciao. Finding exciting spots that you have all to yourself is pretty addictive. Sure, the body and mind are usually screaming, "No!" But once you are up, it feels amazing.
Top of the morning.
The key to avoiding the crowds is actually pretty simple. Accept a little discomfort and you will earn unforgettable memories. The sun is rising in 4 minutes.
Stopping, run.
It's coming over there. Yes! Guys, there is a little app called Shadow Map, and we use that every morning to figure out exactly where the sun rises.
This is by far my favorite sunrise, but it's a comfortable walk, so that's nice when you just woke up, you know. And then this scenery, I think, is the prettiest.
There really is nothing like the light penetrating the crevices of the I mean, look at this.
So pretty.
And as my t-shirt indicates, this is one of nature's gems. And as we are local gringos here in Madeira, we always ask ourselves why we are not doing this a little bit more The inconvenience of waking up early is something that you as a tourist having a very limited amount of time here on the island it should not be an obstacle for you, because this is what makes your trip to Madeira memorable. Plus,
When you wake up early, you are actually back for breakfast at your hotel, and you can sleep all day by the pool.
so you can have eggs, bacon and
eggs.
kava.
Yes.
The whole point of Madeira is that you are in nature, that you are by yourself, and I don't know why this place is not crowded with thousands of people, because
Maybe we shouldn't include it in our video. Maybe we should keep it to ourselves.
yeah, you have to get our guide, guys, because that's the only way we'll explain where we are.
Yeah.
But let me just put up the drone for a few more clips, because this is epic. We cannot avoid the question, where do you stay? Since you are a local, you must stay with locals. So go knock on doors, ask if you can sleep on their couch. Okay, don't do that.
So obviously we haven't opened the doors to our Bloom retreat yet, but when we do, we will have a link in the description so that you can go find it. We'll be so happy to welcome you guys.
Really, it's all about finding a place where you are in nature. Like our house here. Canto das Fontes should be your first priority. Unfortunately, it's usually always booked out. So if not available, scout out good Airbnbs, but you have to be early, because the good ones, they book out very fast. Hotel Quinta do Forau on the north side is definitely worth staying at. We love that place.
You can also simply just move here and buy our house so that we can get started with our Bloom retreat. It doesn't get more local than that. It's for sale.
It's looking at me. It's looking me right in the face.
You can do it.
I need revenge.
Yeah, go get him. Leave me at home, but go get him.
So to minimize the chances of needing my Nomad insurance, I asked my friend Rhys to tag along. Rhys is a personal trainer here in Madeira. He's also a professional trail runner, which is a discipline I truly cannot wrap my head around. One wrong step and it's game over. That's why most people would agree with Stephen the Irishman.
He wasn't right in the head.
Okay, Rhys, you lead the way, and will you make sure that we make it in one piece?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
No, not one piece. One alive piece.
Okay.
This is where I made it to.
Okay.
Jack, come back! Oh my god. So beautiful. I feel alive.
That's it.
A few inches later.
My throat. My throat. Okay, suck it in, Jon. You little pussy. Fantastic. Oh my god. Ah,
Jon, you're doing great.
shoot me. Shoot me in the face.
That's very aggressive.
Okay, I'll take your backpack if it's too heavy for you.
Okay. Oh, this is so much lighter. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
My pleasure. Here he comes.
I genuinely feel like crying.
We
I'm
can.
so far.
We can. You know, crying's good for the vid. Thanks for carrying my bag.
Yes, it's a truly brutal ascent, so Rhys ran ahead while I filmed the warm rays caressing Pico Grande. On camera it looks like a crazy climb, but it really isn't that bad as you have a steel wire to grab onto. And as you can imagine, the reward was worth every single teardrop.
Yes, well done.
Okay. Thank you, Rhys.
Oh, my pleasure. Okay.
Guys, this is the pinnacle of being a local on Madeira. You have the best view of the island without a single tourist. Truly, truly spectacular. And one of the greatest experiences here in Madeira when you want to explore nature. Rhys, I've left your information in the description so anybody can write you if they want to hike with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure, my pleasure.
Appreciate it.
Oh, and guys, if you really want to experience a lot of different things here in Madeira, we have this video here, 100 things to do in Madeira. It's handpicked by us and it's super epic.